The Stoic Path, Life Lessons from Seneca's Letters. What if the secret to a fulfilled and peaceful life lies not in chasing more, but in embracing less? Dive into the timeless wisdom of Seneca, a master of Stoic philosophy, and uncover how to simplify your life, build true friendships, and cultivate a mind unshaken by the world's chaos. In a world filled with distractions, desires, and overwhelming choices, Seneca's Letters from a Stoic offers a guide to living with purpose and serenity. This audiobook distills Seneca's powerful teachings, providing a roadmap for harmonizing with nature, controlling temptations, and enriching your inner life. Whether you're new to Stoicism or looking to deepen your understanding, this audiobook will inspire you to lead a simpler, more grounded existence. Focus points. Seneca's modern take on Stoicism. Discover how Seneca refined Stoic philosophy, making it practical and accessible for everyday life. The power of simplicity. Learn how focusing on fewer desires can bring more peace and joy into your life. The value of friendships. Explore why true friendships are essential to your well-being and how to nurture them meaningfully. Stoic misconceptions. Clarify common misunderstandings about Stoicism and how it goes beyond mere emotional suppression. Temptation and resistance. Gain insights into resisting the temptations that disrupt your inner peace. Aging with grace. Understand what Stoicism teaches about growing older and how to embrace each stage of life. Mind and body connection. Discover why strengthening your spirit will naturally lead to a healthier, more resilient body. Learning outcomes. You will gain a clear understanding of Stoicism and how to apply it in modern life. You will learn practical strategies for simplifying your lifestyle and making better choices. You will discover the true importance of friendships and how to cultivate deeper connections. You will learn how to resist common temptations and distractions to maintain focus and peace. You will understand how to approach aging with wisdom and acceptance. You will learn how to harmonize your mental and physical well-being for a more balanced life. Focus point 1. Seneca's transformation of Stoicism. Seneca's life story is a powerful testament to resilience and personal growth. Born into a world of uncertainty, facing illness and political threats from notorious emperors like Caligula and Claudius, Seneca seemed destined for a bleak future. However, rather than succumbing to despair during his 8 years of exile, he found solace and strength in philosophy, turning hardship into a period of deep reflection and growth. By 49 CE, after his return from exile, Seneca became the tutor of a young boy who would later be known as Emperor Nero. When Nero rose to power, Seneca played a crucial role as his advisor, acquiring great wealth and influence. Yet, despite his material success, Seneca maintained that true wealth was internal, untouched by external riches. His philosophical beliefs grounded him, and he resisted the corruption of power. When Seneca saw that Nero's reign was becoming increasingly dangerous, he wisely chose to step away from politics and focus on his philosophical work. This decision led to the creation of his famous Letters from a Stoic, a collection of moral essays that continue to inspire people today. Through these letters, Seneca redefined Stoicism for a broader audience. Stoicism, with its emphasis on wisdom, perseverance, and living in harmony with nature, could be seen as rigid and austere. Early Stoics often pursued self-sufficiency to such extremes that it led to isolation. Seneca, however, breathed new life into the philosophy. He acknowledged the complexity of human emotions and imperfections, making Stoicism more accessible and practical. Beyond philosophy, Seneca also held progressive views on equality, advocating for the better treatment of enslaved people. His writings and ideas had far-reaching effects, even influencing revolutionary movements in France and America centuries later. Seneca's version of Stoicism teaches that true wealth lies not in what you possess but in the person you become. Through his letters, he transformed Stoicism from a rigid doctrine into a philosophy of balance, compassion, and self-awareness, ideals that resonate even today. Focus point 2. Don't set your mind on too many things. Focus and connection in Stoicism. One of the foundational lessons of Stoicism is the power of focus. Mastering the ability to concentrate brings balance and clarity to various aspects of life. Just like a physical wound won't heal without consistent care, success in both personal and professional endeavors requires dedication and focused effort. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, practiced this by selecting a single thought each day and contemplating it deeply, avoiding the confusion that comes from trying to juggle too many ideas. When we scatter our attention across multiple tasks or ideas, we dilute our ability to understand any of them fully. Seneca uses the analogy of reading too many books at once. Just as this leads to mixing up plots and losing focus, constantly shifting between projects or thoughts results in a lack of depth and understanding. Similarly, frequent traveling prevents the formation of deep friendships, as building lasting relationships requires time and effort in one place. Seneca's wisdom extends to relationships as well. He teaches that true friendship is built through careful judgment and trust. First, you must truly get to know a person before allowing them to become a friend. Once that trust is established, however, the bond should be as strong as if you were trusting yourself. For Seneca, this level of trust and openness is the foundation of genuine friendship, in contrast to shallow acquaintances who lack the depth to truly support or understand you. True friendship is when your heart finds a home in another. Seneca warns against sharing your deepest worries with strangers while withholding them from true friends, as this undermines the purpose of friendship. People are inherently social beings, and thriving often depends on the support of others. Finding a friend you can fully trust is essential for personal well-being, and the effort invested in nurturing such relationships is invaluable. Beyond personal connections, Seneca reminds us that humans are part of a larger community, bound by a shared nature. Stoicism teaches that living in harmony with nature includes being connected to others. Trying to isolate yourself from society or striving to stand out for attention contradicts the Stoic goal of living in accordance with nature. Seeking attention often stems from insecurity, and it distracts from the Stoic principles of simplicity and inner focus. Seneca believed that philosophy promises a sense of fellowship, of belonging to humanity. To abandon this connection in an attempt to stand out goes against the very essence of Stoicism. The true Stoic seeks balance and avoids extremes, understanding that desires for attention or wealth are distractions from the pursuit of virtue. In the end, many of life's pleasures can become burdens if not managed wisely. Focusing on what truly matters, rather than chasing distractions, grants the freedom to grow and improve both yourself and the world around you. Focus point 3. Cherish what you have and continue learning. Embracing simplicity and wisdom in Stoicism. While Seneca highlights the importance of deep friendships, he also advises caution when it comes to large groups and crowds. Crowds often encourage conformity, and within such groups, the chances of encountering individuals with harmful intentions increase. When we expose ourselves to such negative influences, we either fall prey to their impact or grow resentful, neither of which contributes to inner peace or personal growth. Seneca's advice to avoid crowds aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is essential. Indulging in excess, whether it be through socializing, material possessions, or luxurious foods, does not add value to life. Instead, living with simplicity and consuming only what is necessary frees the mind to focus on more meaningful pursuits. This restraint also allows us to invest more deeply in our closest relationships, where true companionship thrives. Central to Stoic philosophy is the concept of self-sufficiency. A Stoic finds contentment in the present, satisfied with what they have. However, Seneca emphasizes that while self-sufficiency allows for inner peace, it doesn't mean rejecting the value of friendship or human connection. A wise Stoic doesn't suffer from loss but would still prefer to hold on to cherished relationships. You can have inner peace while enjoying the company of others. Rather than seeking validation in crowds, Seneca advises us to spend time with those who enrich our lives, people who can teach us, and those who can learn from us. Knowledge, like friendship, is a two-way street. Sharing wisdom not only benefits others, but also reinforces your own understanding, making life clearer and more ordered. Engaging in philosophical reflection and continuous learning is transformative, guiding you to choose the right path in life. Seneca reminds us that just as we need to exercise our bodies, we must also nurture our minds and spirits. A healthy mind keeps you active and engaged with the world, Regular reflection, gratitude, and kindness toward yourself and others are essential practices. Growth is not found by comparing yourself to others, but by measuring your progress against your past self. After reaching personal milestones, take a moment to reflect on your evolution and ask yourself if you are truly growing in wisdom. Pursuing wisdom elevates every part of life. Throughout your journey, you will make countless decisions. Equipped with knowledge and clarity from Stoic teachings, you'll be able to choose wisely. Philosophy, as Seneca teaches, gives you the freedom to consider alternative solutions and plan your life thoughtfully. However, this journey requires dedication and consistency. Just as physical training requires regular effort, so does the pursuit of spiritual and intellectual growth. By exercising your mind daily, you develop a clear and meaningful path toward inner peace. With consistent practice, you can maintain your enthusiasm for self-improvement and follow a life course rooted in wisdom. Focus point 4. How to resist temptations. Embracing simplicity in a festive world. Living a Stoic life means finding fulfillment in simple pleasures. But what should you do when your entire community is caught up in the excitement of festivities? Seneca provides a clear example with Saturnalia, the famous Roman festival that occurred each December. During this time, the city came alive with celebration. Feasts, drinks, and entertainment consumed people's minds for days. The anticipation built for weeks, and everyone looked forward to leaving behind work and daily responsibilities. Resisting temptations becomes particularly challenging in such moments of indulgence. The pressure to join in, especially when everyone around you is immersed in revelry, can feel overwhelming. Staying sober and in control requires great willpower and focus. At first glance, it may seem that the best way to avoid temptation is by avoiding these gatherings altogether. But Seneca suggests a different approach. You can still participate in community celebrations without losing yourself to excesses. Being rich on the inside doesn't mean giving up all your possessions. Instead, it's about being content without wealth. Seneca proposes a Stoic exercise to strengthen your moral resolve. Every so often, spend a few days enjoying only the simplest things. Wear basic clothes, cook plain food, and avoid life's luxuries like food deliveries or taking a taxi. By doing this, you'll gain clarity on what is truly essential in life and what is merely a luxury. In ancient Rome, some wealthy men would set aside rooms in their homes to practice this exercise, challenging themselves to live with less and eliminating anxiety about losing their wealth. If you can spend days truly embracing simplicity, not as entertainment but as a real test of endurance, you'll learn to be content with very little. This practice isn't about inflicting suffering upon yourself. It's about preparing your mind and spirit for life's uncertainties. The more frequently you engage in this practice, the easier it becomes to resist the temptation of acquiring excessive possessions. You'll discover that life offers everything you need for happiness, and you'll be free from the constant chase for fleeting pleasures. If you can enjoy a simple breakfast of oats, you'll escape the trap of always seeking more and find a deeper, lasting joy that permeates your life. Interestingly, the hedonist philosopher Epicurus conducted a similar experiment to Seneca's. He limited his meals to simple foods to discover how little he needed to feel satisfied. His goal was to show that one could experience great contentment with minimal resources, proving that true enjoyment comes from the absence of discomfort, like hunger in this case. By practicing restraint and embracing simplicity, Seneca teaches us that we can find inner peace even in a world of constant temptation. This exercise helps strengthen our will, making it easier to resist life's distractions and discover a richer, more meaningful happiness that doesn't depend on material excess. Focus point 5. What to consider while growing older. Embracing reflection and wisdom. As people age, Seneca believed they should prepare themselves not only for life's challenges but also for death. Approaching his own final years, Seneca's mind remained sharp and focused on deep philosophical issues, despite physical ailments like asthma. He credited philosophy with keeping his spirit vibrant, allowing him to reflect on profound matters, including mortality. In his view, old age offers a gift of time for contemplation and preparation. Many individuals, as they age, may reflect on their achievements, fearing that they haven't done enough in life. Seneca advises against such anxiety, noting that only death itself will reveal the true significance of one's life. Therefore, rather than fearing death, one should familiarize themselves with it. Seneca advocates rehearsing death by imagining the experience, as this practice can help reduce the fear of the unknown. While some may consider such rehearsal morbid or foolish, Seneca argues it is necessary, as you cannot test your readiness for death in the same way you test your skills in life. Preparing mentally for death can alleviate much of the dread surrounding it. Seneca also emphasizes that growing older does not automatically equate to wisdom. He encourages people to continually reassess their intelligence. Although learning from great thinkers and studying philosophy are valuable practices, true wisdom lies in one's ability to think independently and critically. Knowledge is the key to empowerment and self-improvement. Lifelong learning is important, but it's equally crucial to apply knowledge creatively and guide others. Simply repeating or interpreting the ideas of famous thinkers like Zeno or Cleanthes may improve memory but doesn't necessarily offer new value to the world. Crafting something original, using your personal insights and experiences, brings much greater worth. In today's digital age, where access to knowledge is virtually limitless, what sets someone apart is their personal perspective. By offering unique insights rooted in your specific experiences, you provide immense value, not just through knowledge but through the wisdom of lived experience. What really ruins our character is the fact that none of us looks back over his life. Lucius Annaeus Seneca. Seneca emphasizes the importance of reflection and creation in shaping your own path. Rather than merely following established thinkers, questioning what you read and learn is key to exercising your mind and evolving both personally and intellectually. The great philosophers may serve as guides, but they are not infallible masters. Progress comes from questioning, innovating, and continuously striving to expand upon the knowledge they left behind. As you grow older, take time to look back on your life. Reflecting on past experiences and lessons, combined with ongoing learning, provides a fresh perspective on knowledge. Ultimately, it's not just about what you know, but how you use it to influence and improve your life, the lives of others, and the world. Focus point 6. Exercise your spirit, and your body will follow suit. In Stoic philosophy, the focus on understanding the universe and the self is central to living a virtuous life. Stoics believe that everything consists of two key components: cause and matter. While matter remains passive, cause initiates transformation, shaping matter into different forms. Seneca, one of Stoicism's great thinkers, uses the metaphor of a sculptor to explain this. The sculptor, the cause, turns a block of bronze, the matter, into a statue. Seneca's desire to explore the nature of the world wasn't merely intellectual curiosity. It was tied to understanding how to live meaningfully, particularly given the brevity and fragility of human life. He often sought to transcend the limitations of his body and connect more deeply with his true self, which he considered the mind or spirit. Seneca's reflections on life and body are particularly poignant given his own struggles with physical health and mental anguish. As a young man, he dealt with severe illness and suicidal thoughts. At times, only his love for his father kept him going. Each day of survival felt like a victory. Yet, it was his deep immersion in Stoic philosophy, along with the support of friends, that saved him from despair and restored his well-being. His mind and spirit ultimately triumphed over his body's weaknesses. Seneca's resilience reminds us of the power of the mind in shaping and redefining our reality. Rather than allowing suffering or fear to dominate, he encourages us to find strength in overcoming our challenges. He emphasizes that it's not the pain or hardship itself that weakens us, but our tendency to dwell on it. By learning to focus on the freedom that comes after the struggle, we can regain confidence and strength. This idea of mental resilience leading to physical well-being aligns with a broader Stoic principle. The mind can shape your circumstances. Seneca himself found renewed strength through his Stoic studies, proving that a vibrant spirit has the power to uplift even the most ailing body. In today's world, Seneca's message takes on new relevance. With unprecedented access to knowledge and resources, we have the ability to learn, grow, and share our insights like never before. What Seneca envisioned as the pursuit of knowledge has expanded dramatically in the modern era. As he encourages, we should seize these opportunities to improve both ourselves and the world around us. Ultimately, Seneca's teachings show that exercising the spirit leads to physical and emotional strength. His life is a testament to the importance of mental fortitude in overcoming personal adversity and finding joy beyond the hardships. Conclusion: Seneca's wisdom was indeed ahead of its time, and his letters remain strikingly relevant in today's world. With the modern abundance of material wealth and distractions, the Stoic philosophy of discipline, simplicity, and moderation offers a refreshing counterbalance. In an age where we often find ourselves overwhelmed by endless choices of food, clothing, and entertainment, Seneca's call to focus on what truly matters, meaningful study, self-improvement, and inner peace, is more valuable than ever. His emphasis on self-control and mental resilience teaches us that true contentment comes not from indulging in excess, but from honing the power of our minds and practicing gratitude. As Seneca reminds us, kindness and friendship are essential to a fulfilling life. Contrary to the idea that philosophers live in solitude, Stoicism encourages strong personal connections and acknowledges the role of collective efforts in human progress. Living in harmony with nature, as the Stoics advocate, helps simplify life and strip away unnecessary complications. The earth provides everything we need, and when we embrace simplicity, we can achieve a deeper sense of happiness and peace. Seneca's Letters from a Stoic offers timeless wisdom that resonates with our modern lives. This audiobook has explored several key focus points: the importance of cherishing what you have while continuing to learn, the value of resisting temptations, especially in a world filled with distractions, preparing for the inevitability of aging and death with introspection and reflection, the need to exercise your spirit to empower your body and mind, the significance of simplicity and moderation in achieving true happiness. Recommendations: embrace lifelong learning by seeking knowledge that enriches your life. Practice gratitude daily to cultivate a positive mindset. Engage in self-reflection to assess your personal growth and experiences. Simplify your life by prioritizing genuine necessities over excessive luxuries. Foster meaningful relationships that nurture your spirit and provide support. This learning experience highlights the profound insights offered by Stoic philosophy and its relevance in navigating the complexities of modern life. The principles discussed can lead to a more intentional, fulfilling existence, allowing you to find peace amidst chaos. I would like to express my sincere gratitude for your time and interest in this audiobook. Your engagement is invaluable. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and share the audiobook with others who might benefit from Seneca's wisdom. Remember, listening not only enriches your mind but also enhances your English language skills. The more you listen, the better you speak. Thank you once again, and I look forward to our next exploration of timeless teachings.